The Beachy Head Lady is the first known sub-Saharan female Briton in history. We know this because of archaeological investigation into her skeleton. During an excavation of an Anglo-Saxon cemetery in 1953, the remains of the Beachy Head Lady were discovered. She is named after the area in Eastbourne where she was found. Nothing was done with her remains until 2014, when the team at Eastbourne Museum decided that her remains should be re-examined. By looking at the condition of the bones and the teeth, the size and the shape of the skeleton, and through scientific tests such as radiocarbon dating and radioisotope analysis, an osteoarchaeologist, who is an archaeologist that looks at human bones, was able to build up quite a detailed picture of who this person was. The examinations gave us information about her age, the diet, the gender, and the state of health this person had, as well as where they grew up. The Beachy Head Lady ate a diet of fish and vegetables. Her bones were relatively healthy and her teeth were in excellent condition. The museum staff did not have any information about objects that had been placed within her burial, so it's difficult to understand her status during her life. But the fact that she had a well-preserved skeleton and that she was healthy during her life gives an indication that she was probably of high status. A reconstruction of the Beachy Lady's face was created by one of Britain's best reconstructors. On seeing the skull, the reconstructor immediately recognised the features as that of a sub-Saharan African. They used a technique called cranial facial reconstruction, which uses 3D technology to build up an image of the woman's face, who lived 2,000 years ago. As they were recreating her face, it was clear to see her African origins coming out in her facial features. Results from the radiocarbon dating of her bones showed that she lived between AD 200 and AD 245, so in the middle of the Roman era. Radioisotope analysis of her teeth showed that she was from the Eastbourne area. Now this is really interesting because the data shows that she comes from southeast Britain, but she's Roman and she has firm sub-Saharan African ancestry. It is thought that she could have been born in Africa and brought over to England at an early age, but it is also highly likely that she was born in England. Now what I would like you to do is find images of her facial reconstruction and discuss whether this is what you expected her to look like. I would also like you to do your own research into the archaeological investigation of the Beachy Head Lady and find out if there are any other scientific methods we could use to find out more about her. Lastly, I would like you to discuss and record what the Beachy Head Lady tells us about the Roman period overall.